Well, congratulations on the win. Were you satisfied with that performance?
Oh, we've got a little bit to work on, but I saw patches there that represented how we're growing, and there's patches there we'll talk about. But obviously, we got the win. We came up here to make sure we got the win, and the boys themselves actually had a funny old week. Actually, we had a bit of sickness go through the place, so it was just good that they were able to put their game together and get the win.
Payne was one of those guys under an illness cloud, but he sort of showed that there was nothing lingering today.
There was actually a fair few of them, there, Paddy, across the board. It wasn't just Payne. So, I was really pleased for the players the way that, there was a fair bit of sickness early in the week. I wasn't quite sure what type of team I was going to put out there, but as the group does, they knuckled down and they knew that the big opportunity that's in front of them. So they went out and got the job done, and I know the players and we aren't sort of satisfied, obviously, with how we played, but one thing we do now is we move into the last round and find our best game.
What was the key message there at halftime?
Oh, look, I just spoke about the fact they weren't doing the things that I know they're capable of, and what we talk about. And the players knew that themselves. They know that they're building their game and what they're doing. So, but we'll look forward to that this week.
How did you find it out there tonight?
Yeah, it was good. We obviously started fast, and I think on the back of that, 2 early tries probably put us in a mood to try and move the footy and finesse things a little bit. And like kind of what Madge touched on, forgot the basics of our game. So a little bit disappointing, to be honest, defensively. But we went through a little bit this week. So for a few of the boys to turn up and put in a performance was pleasing. But we've got to be a lot better.
Having said that, though, there must still be quite a good feeling within the group after that win and tracking basically into that top 4 now.
Yeah, there is. It's always nice to take 2 points, and especially the Cows boys had a lot to play for tonight. So, we'll take the 2 points. But I think, like I mentioned, the standard of where we're trying to go to and, what's going to be required to win finals games in the next couple of weeks is, I think, a little bit more than that. So we've got some work to do.
On a personal note, what are you going to work on in the next fortnight heading into finals?
Oh, personally, just fundamentals, mate. I think the bigger the game, the smaller the moments, and it's all about nailing your role. And I think if I can lock in on those sort of things, then that'll put my own game and the team game in the best stead moving forward.
Do you think in the absence of Breno that it's really brought Luke Walsh more into the game, and it's something that hopefully you can carry forward?
For Reece? I think Reece, especially over the last sort of couple of months, his maturity around his game's changed. I think, from when I first started, and a lot's always been talked about with Reece, but I think it's actually the way the team's going about things. Just playing for each other and doing the little things. I think that's the most important part. And we always talk about the effort, and if the team puts that in, then individuals will find their way of playing at a higher level. And I think that's something there that over the last couple of months has been a pleasing thing from my point of view. Just how hard they want to work for each other. It's a great environment to be around. Like, the boys talk about wanting to build their own culture and be the way that they want to be as a club, and I think they're really pushing towards that.
Having Percura back strengthens the mix and gives you some more options in the forward.
Yeah, he's good, Brandy. I sort of, I wasn't quite sure when I'd get him out there today, but I just thought I'd drip him out there just towards the back end. And so to get him through a game and obviously off the little spell that he's had, he's going to be great for us moving forward. Thanks, guys.